It's not a good disease at all.
No, yeah.
So,
Hi guys, and welcome back to our Team List Tuesday round 13. To our sponsor JP Property Maintenance, thanks for the support this year. As always, mate, it's good to have you on board. To our followers and subscribers on our platforms, thanks for all the comments, likes, and sharing that you guys have been doing. It's been great. We're almost at the halfway point of the NRL 2026 season. A lot is going on. I've got Dave alongside me. Dave, mate, as usual, thanks for coming in.
no worries, mate. All good.
We have just jumped out of our Origin Game 1 and Women's Game 3, guys. So if you want to jump over and watch that, please do. Let us know your opinions and thoughts. But look, before we get into round 13, obviously there is a lot going around in the media about a very certain person in the NRL, Jai Arrow. He picked up some bad news over the week, and which has put him into medical retirement effective immediately. He has picked up, what is it, Davo?
Oh,
Is it motor neurons disease?
yeah, something like that. Yeah. No cure. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no cure for it.
No.
Mate, our prayers and thoughts are with you and your family in such a tragic time. He has come out and said that he's going to fight this.
Yeah, and his daughter.
Yeah.
How old? His daughter.
I'm not sure. I think she's young, isn't she?
Yeah, very, very young. Yeah. So
he did say he was going to fight for her.
Yep.
Obviously, there is a lot of support around him. There is a thing going through the NRL. Instead of being a try July this year, they're going to do try for Jai.
Yeah.
That'll be involve players coming out whenever they do score a try. They'll be doing a bow and arrow sort of try celebration.
Yep.
And I think all funds or whatever's raised through that will go to the trying to organise a cure for this.
Yeah, well, as I said, there's for the AFL for that other fella that passed yesterday.
Yeah.
That's still a sad moment too. So
yeah, it just proves how dangerous this game is. Obviously, with everything that happens from head knocks to injuries and things like that. No matter how old you are, no matter what you do as a player, something like this can still turn around and put a massive effect on your life, your lifestyle, and your family as well. So, mate, we do wish you all the best in your future 100%. We will always stand by these causes. I am actually going to organise a little something down the track for that. I'm not sure how it's all going to go, but if I can, I will. If not, it'll be something else. But as I said, guys, if you have family or friends that are involved in the NRL and they are going through a hard time with the news of this or anything like that, don't be afraid to pick up the phone and call someone. There is obviously helplines out there as well, which are always there for an ear. And as I said, guys, if anyone out there is having a hard time, we are also available. Just give us a comment in the comment section. Hit us up in our messages on our Facebook page. We are more than happy to have a chat 100%. But look, as we said, we wish Jai all the best in his future. And we as NRL fans, mate, we stand by her 100%. But look, let's get into it. Round 13, the team lists are here. Friday, 8 p.m, we head to Ocean Protect Stadium. Sydney Sharks versus Manly. Manly running with 7 wins from 8 games in some red-hot form, regardless of who's on the field. Obviously, this week they're going to be waiting on their Origin players with Kola and Olakuatu, hoping they pull up after Origin on whether they will play or not. As for the Sharks, they need to be hoping their big names back up in Aiden Fanua-Blake and Blake Brayley, because they have just lost Nicho Hynes with a calf injury, so a bit going on there. We'll get touched on the teams and then we'll have a bit of a chat. I'll hand it over to Davo to give his thoughts. Sharkies, as we just said, Nicho Hynes has been ruled out with a calf injury, so Nawai Puru will take the number 7 jersey to partner with Braden Trindle. Ronaldo Mulitalo and Jesse Raymond will hold their spots. Manly, obviously, as we just touched base on, they'll be relying on their Origin players to back up. They'll be monitored after game 1. Ben Trbojevic will line up after being cleared of a HIA after his Category 1 was downgraded to a Category 2 by the NRL. As for the stats, the Sharks have won 6 of their last 7 games against Manly.
Yeah.
Manly have won 3 of their last 14 at Ocean Beach Protect Stadium.
Yeah.
Ronaldo Mortallo has scored 7 tries in 7 games against Manly.
Yeah.
Tolu Koala has... Cole, I should have said. I don't know why I keep saying Koala. Tolu Koala has scored 5 tries in 4 games against the Sharks. And a big shout out to Cameron McInnes, who will play his 100th NRL game for the Sharkies if fit. How does this one play out, Davo? What happens, mate?
I reckon it's going to be. I reckon it's going to be a close game. This one.
Yep.
I reckon it's going. I was. Well, I've already done my tips, but
Yep.
it was hard to pick really. But yeah,
Yep.
so then again, as you know, like a lot of upsets this year, and
Yeah, there has been. Yeah,
it's going to be a tight game, I reckon. So
Well, I think no Hines for Sharkies.
yeah,
Obviously, it's a bit of a loss having your spine player out.
yeah.
But in saying that, Manly are just in some hot form.
Yeah, they are, mate. Yeah.
We are looking like it's going to be some wet weather footy.
But they need to play better than what they did against the Titans,
Yeah,
because if the Sharks turn up,
yeah,
they could be in a bit of trouble, Manly.
yeah,
So,
exactly. Obviously, I think it's going to be some wet weather footy. Obviously, there's a bit of rain coming through the Sydney metropolitan area along the coastal lines as well. It's actually raining now. I don't know if whether you guys can hear it on the podcast. You can, and it does play the auto. We do apologise, but yeah, look, let's get into it. Super Saturday is here, 3 p.m. McDonald Jones Stadium. Knights versus Eels. Both teams coming off a well-needed bye round. 2 very different seasons for these teams, with Knights finding their feet and showing some really good attack. But the Eels, with non-stop injuries this season, and they hopped another one or another 2 this week, so they just can't catch a break.
No.
You know, I think it's the obviously the younger fellas step up.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens there. But look at the Knights. Same thing. They'll obviously be waiting on their Origin players to back up. They have been named. Kalen Ponga has been named to take the fullback position, and Jacob Saifidi has also been named to take his usual spot in the forwards if they get through Origin unscathed.
Yeah.
Thomas Kant has been added to the 6-man bench. As for the Eels, a bit of a boost for them. They welcome back their fullback, Isaiah Iongi. He comes back into the squad, pushing Joash Papali'i to the 5'8", alongside Ronald Volkman, while Mitch is ruled out with a hamstring injury. Tony Katoga has also been welcomed back into this forward pack, and Sam Tuivaldi is amongst the reserves, aiming to return, while Junior Parlo is out for up to 8 weeks after undergoing a procedure on his knee injury, which he was carrying this season. And Jack Williams will line up at prop and will captain the squad.
Yeah.
So, look at the stats, and then we'll have a bit of a discussion on this one.
Yeah.
The Knights have scored 12 points in their last... the Knights have scored, I think that's supposed to be 112 points in their last 3 games.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I must have missed the one. Eels have won 8 from 9 against Knights. Mitch Moses could have made his 250th NRL appearance, but he won't because of an injury. Dylan Brown will play his 150th NRL game, so congratulations to him, Mr. Moneybags. Enjoy your night, I suppose. You know, your 10-year deal. Look, in my opinion, I think it's good to have Isaiah Iongi back in the fullback position.
Yeah.
Having Papali'i in partnering Volkman, I think Volkman's going to step up here and take control of the game, which I'd like to see.
Yeah.
It'll also give Papali'i a bit of a running chance.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's going to go. You know, obviously losing Mitch is going to hurt, as it always does this time of year.
And it's just like Ponga out of we don't, as you said, we don't know yet.
Yeah, we'll see if he backs up.
But
if he doesn't, it's going to be a big loss for the Knights.
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah,
footy.
Yep.
The same as Jacob Saifidi as well. So
yeah.
But look, it is at McDonald Jones Stadium. The Knights always play good footy there.
Yeah.
I think it is going to be some wet weather footy. So it's going to be a lot of hands on deck. Everyone needs to hold the ball.
That's it.
Footy. So we'll see what happens. I know the Eels, their handling errors lately haven't helped them.
Yeah.
obviously coming off a bye, I think it would have been touch base on big time this week.
Yeah.
Considering what we've got coming up. Big loss with Junior Parlo being out, obviously with I think he was getting his knee cleaned out. I'm pretty sure it was.
Oh yeah.
He's carrying a bit of a niggle. Same thing that happened to Clint Gutherson, obviously,
Yeah.
a few years ago. Can put a bit of a down on your career going forward, but we'll see how it goes. But I'm just glad to have a few boys lining back up, so we'll see how we go there. You want to touch base on that one, David, before we move on?
It's gonna be a tight game, I reckon. Another tight game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, look, if the Eels don't show up, I think it'll be a blowout. To be honest with you, the Knights got some decent attacking there in Sharp and a few others on the field there, and Fletcher Hunt and whatnot. So
yeah.
Dom Young also is another warrior on that edge.
I'm
hoping the Eels hold their line, because if not, that edge there, Dom Young and Bradman Best, is just going to be crucial. I actually think Bradman Best is out injured. I'm pretty sure he was. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, let's move on. 5:30 p.m. Combank Stadium. Tigers versus Dave's Dynamite Doggies. I told you that was going to stick. Tigers are in a slump with 3 losses in a row after a much-needed bye last week. Had they hit a reset button? As for the Doggies, they come out with a win last week against Storm and would want to keep that on the consistent roll. Tigers coming to this one. Dream Buller has been named back at fullback. Happy Coruscant has been named back at hooker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's back. Yeah.
Oh, it's good.
Alex Swall, Hamasai Makasini are also back on deck. Sonia Taruva and Makasini will go back to the centres for Taylor May and Patrick Herbert. Falatino Tavana comes to the wing for Luke Lualili. Latu Fainu and Alex Seyfarth go to the interchange to make way for Coruscant and Twal. As for Davo's Dynamite Doggies, Jacob Carraz will hold the fullback jersey. Yes. We've been saying that for how long?
Yeah.
With Jacob Preston injured, Jermaine Salmon goes to the second row and Harry Hayes starts at lock. Yuck. Josh Curran and Jed Underhill, Connor Tracy have all been named on the extended bench, as well as Stephen Crichton, but Matt Burton has been named pending Origin. So hoping Matt Burton comes out clean, they rest him and he comes in. Happy days. See how we go. We'll hit base on the stats, Dave, and then I'll hand it over to you, mate. The stats: Tigers have conceded 142 points in 3 games. The Doggies have won 3 from 5 against the Tigers. Luke Lualili has scored 4 tries in his last 4 games. Dogs have won only 1 of 7 games at Combank Stadium. The Tigers have lost their last 5 Saturday night games. Over to you, Davo.
I don't know. If they play like they did last week, but I'll give them a chance. But I've taken them anyway, as usual. But I hope they don't let me down this week. They did show up against Melbourne. I hope they show up against the Tigers.
Where
the Tigers, yeah.
It's a possibility.
And Tigers got a few players back too, so.
Yeah. Well, having obviously Coruscant back's a big inclusion for him.
Oh, that's it, yeah.
I think the way... Sorry, go on.
Dream Buller, yeah.
Yeah, Dream Buller, yeah. He's back, which is another massive inclusion there. I think if the Tigers come in and tire out the forward pack of Doggies, I think Dream Buller's going to have a field out the middle there.
Yeah, well, that's it, yeah.
But look, I think if Coruscant plays well enough over the next 2 weeks, does he get a call up for Origin 2?
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Or do they stick with Reece Robson?
I don't know. The Sharks haven't been playing really well. But Tigers have been playing, like, the start of the season, they were playing well.
Yeah.
Tigers.
Yeah.
But it just went downhill.
Injuries have been hurting big
time.
It did, same as the Eels and, Melbourne as well. They lost, obviously, a few players and trying to fill holes and everything else that's going on in the clubs.
Yeah.
It plays a massive role.
So it's going to be another tight game. Well, it should be, but...
Yeah.
But see what happens, yeah.
Well, look, I'm a bit concerned about the Doggies. I just think, the way things went, they got the win over Melbourne last week.
In the end,
In the end there. Showed that they can play some good footy. Showed that they can really play some good footy if they have the ball in their hands. I just think the Tigers at Combank,
Yeah.
with a few of their big name players back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be
Tough
it's
ask.
going to be a tough ask.
Yeah.
Look, we'll move on. 7:35 on Saturday at Amy Park in Melbourne. This game is going to be one to watch. Storm versus the Roosters. Storm will be looking to bounce back after their loss last week.
Yeah.
They have gone. They are known to have their one loss and then wins. They've never been known to have 2 in a row losses until this year.
Yeah.
So it's a big concern.
Well, how many did they have earlier? 6?
7? Yeah, exactly right. So it's kicked them in the behind.
Yeah.
And the Roosters, fresh off a bye, and a week before that, a shock loss to Cowboys. So both teams coming off negatives need to get a positive.
That's it, yeah.
Touching base on the Storm's lineup, as a lot of other teams, Storm will be relying on Cameron Munster, Harry Grant, and Trent Liero to obviously come out of Origin unscathed.
Yep.
They have all been named to back up from Origin. I'd expect them to, and I'd expect Bellamy to put his foot up their rear end if they don't pull their finger out.
That's it, yeah.
As for the rest of the squad, Keegan Russell-Smith has been listed in the reserves just in case Munster does drop out. Sean Bloor drops out as he goes through HIA protocols, and Alec McDonald will be replacing Bloor. As for the Chookies, Billy Smith will return on the wing to replace Daniel Tupou, who's picked up a calf injury.
It's a big loss.
Yeah, as expected, James Tedesco, Victor Radley, Reece Robson, Robert Toa, Lindsay Collins, and Sam Walker are all being named if they stay fit as well.
Yeah.
Cody Ramsey has also been named on the wing. Connor Watson shifts from lock to the interchange for Radley. So a lot of their players are in Origin, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
That reminded me of Penrith last year.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Looking at the stats, Storm have won 7 of their last 8 games against the Roosters. Roosters have won only 1 of their last 5 games at Amy Park. Sua Fa'alongo has scored 6 tries in 6 games at Amy Park. Hugo Savala has scored 5 tries in his last 5 games. Moses Leo has scored 5 tries in his last 7 games this season. Sorry. So look, a lot going on there. A lot of try scoring ability in players there. Do Melbourne players back up or do Roosters players back up?
I don't know. Melbourne. No, I don't know. It's going to be another tough game this week.
I honestly don't reckon Munster backs up.
Yeah.
I don't reckon he does.
Yeah.
Just the way he's been playing this season.
Yeah.
And he's obviously come out and said that like his body isn't what it used to be.
Yeah.
He's obviously weighing things up as well.
Yeah.
And as he said, you know, with the way players have moved in and out of the squad this year, it's made it hard on him to sort of play his best footy.
Yeah.
He has said he hasn't been 100%. And as for the Roosters, like you look at their squad, they have got a lot of big name players in Origin, especially Robert Toa.
Yeah.
You know, Lindsay, Sam Walker even. I don't really like Lindsay Collins. I think he's a bit of a loose screw. Billy Smith, welcoming him back is going to be big for him.
Yeah.
But losing Daniel Tupou is going to be a massive loss.
Loss.
So it's going to be a game. This is going to be a game to watch.
Yeah.
Because end of the day, if the Roosters beat Melbourne, Melbourne could be stuck in that bottom 4 of the ladder.
Yep.
So especially if the Eels get a win this week.
Yep.
So it's going to be really hard to pick. But same thing, you're going to be relying on your Origin players to back up.
That's it. Yeah.
Like, you know, it's a bit more overexertion on the legs. But you know, that's part of.
See, Roosters got a strong squad.
Yeah.
And they got a lot out for Origin, but then there's times they haven't showed up this year. Like
the way they've played really slow to start the games.
Yeah.
And then if teams are putting points on them, they sort of get on the back foot.
Yeah.
They've been known this year to come back.
Yeah.
Like towards the end of the game, they've been known to come back really fast.
Yes, it's like the Broncos too, eh?
Yeah, but in saying that, they need to start fast.
Yeah, well, that's it,
Because if Melbourne have their players back and the Roosters lose players, Melbourne aren't going to go down easy.
No way.
They were running with the Doggies last week. Yeah. The Doggies got over them, obviously.
But that try, I should have talked about it. That first try that Carraz, that 40-20 stop.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was he passed it out and he grabbed it from stopped it from going out.
Yeah,
Then hit it back in.
yeah,
Then that Melbourne bloke just picked it up and scored.
yeah,
The winger.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. You can't give Melbourne any chances.
No.
And I mean, Melbourne need to control the ball as well. So
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah,
you
yeah.
know. Anyway, we'll move on. We head to Suncorp Stadium in Brisbane on Sunday at 2 p.m. The last day of the week. Sunday is always. I swear, it's like a depressing day. Sunday and Monday are your worst days. But looking at Sunday, we head to Suncorp Stadium, as just mentioned. Broncos versus the Dragons. Both teams coming off losing streaks. Broncos also got a refresh with the bye last week, whilst the Dragons without a win so far this season. Does it happen here? Will they walk away with a win here?
I don't know. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I don't think they will, but I can't see them winning.
I think this game's going to be boring.
Yeah,
to be honest,
yeah.
like Broncos that haven't been crash shot, they've lost 3 in a row. Then they've had their bye. The Dragons haven't won a game all season yet.
No, I can't see Dragons winning yet.
No, honestly,
so far, but
I like they are. There is aspects of their game where they're improving. We've seen it the last 2 weeks. There is small aspects of their game they're improving, but they just can't seem to
hold it together.
Exactly right. Look at the squad for Broncos. Big welcome back. Payne Haas comes back from a knee injury.
Yeah, that's a big.
As well as Brendan Piakura. All their Origin stars: Katoni Staggs, Jahamat Shibasaki, and Pat Carrigan, should I say, will be aiming to back up from Origin. Jack Gazowski or Gazowski, sounds like that guy off Monsters Inc. and Grant Anderson have been named to return from the bench. As for the Dragons, Moses Sully returns to the centres from injury. Jacob Little comes back to the hooker role. Hayden Buchanan, James Stewart, and Christian Tuapolotu are all out with injuries. Matt Fangai comes on to the wing, and Damien Cook has been named also.
Yeah.
Looking at the stats, the Broncos have conceded 112 points in their last 3 games. Dragons have won 8 from their last 10 against the Broncos. Katoni Staggs has scored 8 tries in his last 6 games against the Dragons. The Dragons have won only 2 of 12 games at Suncorp. And coach Michael Maguire has a 75% win record against the Dragons. So massive win rate there. Look, I'm calling an upset here.
Yeah.
The Dragons are paying nearly $11 to win this one.
Yeah.
I'm calling an upset.
Yeah.
Just the way they're playing, they're got a bit of rhythm. I know they've got a few players out this week, but I'm calling an upset. I don't reckon the Broncos are going to get a win.
Yeah.
It's going to be. They've had wet weather in Queensland since last week.
Yeah.
Don't know whether they've got any more coming, but I will find out. I reckon the Dragons come in here with a close one. I reckon this could be a controversial win for the Dragons.
Yeah.
Because you look at last week, they could have had that win last week.
Yeah, against
the Warriors when the ball was kicked.
Yeah.
Damien Cook kicked the ball out of the hand.
Yeah.
And then ran through and scored, but they said no try.
Yeah.
Mate, that's a controversial thing there. I reckon they come out here and with a bit more fire in the belly.
Yeah, and they need to start early and hold it. Hold it together. So, but
I mean, Payne Haas is a big inclusion.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
But I don't think Broncos Origin, if Broncos Origin players back up, mate, they're going to be buggered. You're going to be out on your feet. You've played Wednesday.
Yeah.
You know, you're coming back in. You're playing Sunday.
Yeah.
That's 3 days. 3 days afterwards.
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah.
Like that's.
And Origins.
That's
tough.
It's a lot different.
Quick.
Yeah.
A lot quicker too. Yeah.
Well, that's if they back up.
Yeah, well, that's it.
We could look at injuries. We could look at suspensions, things like that. It just depends how Origin goes.
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah.
All right, we will move on. We head to at 4 p.m. We head to GIO Stadium, where the Canberra Raiders will take on the Cowboys. Both teams in a slump with the inconsistencies this season. Raiders' home games have not been their best, and they are struggling to win at home, which is a big concern. The Cowboys, well, without Dearden, they've been managing to sort of sneak in a few wins here.
Yeah, I know.
wins
Yeah,
there, so a bit different.
Yeah.
Looking at the Raiders squad, Ethan Strange and Hudson Young have been named to back up from Origin. See how they go if they pull up well enough.
Yeah.
Seb Chris has been named in the centres in a massive boost. Jaden Brayley has been ruled out with concussion. Dane Laurie will start at lock. Atar Mariota and Jed Stewart go to the interchange. Jordan Utah holds his place on the bench after debuting last week. And as for the Cowboys, same situation. Reuben Connor has been named to back up from Origin. Pending fitness, Jason Tamalolo goes to the prop and Matt Lodge is on the bench. Murray Talangi is back on the wing, so Robert Derby goes to the interchange. Looking at the stats, Raiders have not defeated the Cowboys at Jerry Stadium since 2018. That's massive.
Yeah.
Cowboys have won their last 7 against the Raiders.
Yeah.
Raiders have lost their last 6 from 7 at Jerry Stadium.
Oh, that's at home too.
Cowboys have won their last 4 away games.
Yeah.
Hudson Young will play 150th NRL games if he pulls through Origin. So if he does pull for Origin, mate, good luck.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Congrats to you and your family on such an achievement. And hopefully the Raiders get a win here at home. Like, what are we looking at here, Davo? Do you reckon they pull through with a win?
I don't know. I hope the other two. Only if the two already backed against them, I think. But well, I don't know. I'm not sure who I pick, but they need to back up Hudson Young on that. But
Yeah, 100%.
But that's terrible at home too.
Yeah.
After last year, where they were minor premiers, didn't they get?
Yeah, minor premiers last year. Yeah.
Well, they didn't last long anyway. But
no,
but still, they played well.
Yeah, you're wrong.
So, yeah.
Obviously, the Cowboys, they've said, they've had their injuries. They've got a few bouncing up and down here, getting a couple of wins. Heelan Lukey's been a massive reason why they're getting, positive signs in their squad and playing the way they're playing.
And Drinkwater's been playing well too.
He's been staying hydrated.
Been drinking a lot of water.
At least he'll probably be ending up running out there this weekend. Like, watch what's in front of you, son.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Catch a drop of water, then catch the ball at the same time.
Probably put a bucket at the sideline for Regis to come over and stick his head, blows and bubbles him up. You're right. Can't.
No, he's been playing well, but
he's been doing good. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta have a laugh. As long as he's sticking his head in the bucket, not in the talk bowl.
Then a few weeks ago, remember he had a few. He had a shocker.
Yeah.
A couple of games.
Yeah.
Just. Every player's human, I suppose.
Yeah.
Even Cleary,
Yeah. Here's one for you, and I know this is off topic. Right, This is not even NRL related, but yesterday, me, Bo, and Mala, we went out for a drive just for work purposes.
Yeah,
we went out for a drive, and then we ended up sitting on the Great Western, and there was this guy sitting there. He had I got a photo on my phone. I'll show you what this is done. He had grey hair come out to here, about a good 10 centimetres of his forehead. His nose was out further than his hair. It was his original nose, but his chin, bro, it was gone.
Yeah.
It was pushed right back. And I said, I think Nathan Cleary took the rest of his chin. It was just gone. Oh, bro, we were sitting in the car pissing ourselves laughing. I'll show you the photo. Oh, mate, it was priceless. It was dead set priceless. And then I took a photo of him. My flash was on.
Yeah.
I swear he knew I took a photo of him, bro. Because he was sitting there with his head up, and then when the thing went up, he just sort of put his head down and looked forward. Bro, he looked like that guy out of that movie, out of that little cartoon show. What's it called? He was a Beavis and Butthead.
Oh,
is it? I think.
Oh.
Where he's got the blonde hair come out here and he goes, and his chin's full sucked in, his nose is sticky. Oh, bro, it was priceless. I've never laughed so hard in my life. I was in stitches all the way up the Great Western. But no, that was my fun moment. Look, let's move on. We'll touch base on the last game of Sunday night, 6:15 p.m. CommBank Stadium. Another late one. We have the Panthers up against the Warriors. Save the best till last. Top of the ladder clash. First versus second.
Yeah.
Panthers need their origin stars to come through unscathed for this clash.
Yep.
And Warriors will. This could be a massive game.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
This is going to be a dead set cracker to watch.
But they weren't 100% last week either, Warriors.
No.
They didn't struggle against the Dragons, but
this game's going to be mad. I cannot wait for this one. But look, considering how it's going to go with the Panthers, their lineup is obviously same as always. The Origin fellas, Nathan Cleary, Isaiah, Casey McLean, and Brian To'o have all been named in the reserves and will be monitored, hoping to back up.
Yep.
Liam Martin has been named to return in the back row. Isaac Tago and Luke Garner have been named in the centres for now. Jack Cogger will play halfback if Cleary doesn't back up. Lindsay Smith will play lock if Yo is also rested. As for the Warriors, with Roger Tuivasa-Sheck picking up a season-ending ACL injury, wishing him all the best in his recovery.
Yeah.
Adam Pompey comes into the centres. Murata Niokore has been added to the bench for Eddie Ieremia Toava, if that's how I pronounce it. I don't know what happened there. Concussion protocols he has.
Yeah.
Mitch Barnett and Kurt Capewell will be rested.
Yeah.
They have not been named. Luke Metcalf is aiming to return as he has been named in the reserves. So we'll see how that goes there. Looking at the stats, Panthers have won 10 of 12 against the Warriors. The Warriors have won their last 4 games in Australia. Panthers have won 9 of 10 at CommBank Stadium.
Yeah.
Dallin Watene-Zelezniak has scored 12 tries in his last 7 games.
Shit,
That's nearly 2 tries a game.
Yeah.
Brian To'o has scored 8 tries in his last 7 games against the Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
So, 2 really good edge players
Yeah.
that know how to score tries.
Yeah.
As we said, wet weather footy, I think, will kick in.
Yeah.
It's going to come down to whether Penrith men can back up. If Penrith boys do not back up,
The Warriors win.
I'm thinking Warriors take it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
If Panthers boys do back up,
Yeah.
it's going to be a clash and a half.
If Warriors want to hold their like I know they're second at the moment. If they can't beat the Panthers this week,
Mate, if they can't beat Panthers,
I don't think Bulldogs. No.
That was quick. That was quick.
No. I don't think
Hey,
if Warriors, but if Warriors don't beat the Panthers, I don't think they're going to be premiership contenders.
Yeah, well, they got. I don't know.
But-
I still think they will, considering how well they're playing. But
they are playing well.
but that's crazy. I think they'll still be up there. They've got the forward pack to do it.
Yeah.
Their spine's clicking. Obviously, losing Tanner Boyd 100% hurts them.
They're still
And
playing
even
good
just
football,
losing Roger Tuivasa-Sheck as well now is going to hurt them
Yeah.
in this part of the season. But same thing. It's next man up mentality.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Yeah.
Tamari Martin, he'll obviously he'll hold that spine. He'll hold that spine position.
Yeah.
But as I said, against Panthers who know how to suffocate you fast.
Yeah. Well, that's
and
it.
They're that fit. They'll just play the back and forth game with you.
So
I'm calling this to be won by less than 4 points.
So they've only Penrith's only had one loss, eh?
Yeah, and that was to use.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but
But
I don't know.
we'll see what happens, I suppose.
Yeah, I might. Yeah, so.
That's all we can do. And the teams with the buys are Titans, Bunnies, and Dolphins. Moving on, the tipping comp. We are getting there. We are getting through it bit by bit. As I said, round 13. A lot of you have used your Joker. A lot have not. Tipping comp sponsored by JP Property Maintenance. Once again, a big shout out to him and his team. Thanks for jumping on board with us. Really do appreciate it. Looking at the standings, in first we have TikTok Cleary on 67 and crawling away slowly. In second position we have Shifty 60 on 65. Give us a second. That's going to have to wait. There we go. And in third place we have Moe Unknown. I think he's on 63. I think I didn't even think that. I don't know how. And to Black Magic 27 gets a perfect round last week. So well done to him and me. I am in 11th on 51.
So what am I in? 60? 60 or?
I'd say so. I think 60
Yeah,
points,
60. Yeah.
Anyway, guys, that is going to be us. We are going to get out of here. It is 10 to 7 in Western Sydney where we are. As always, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. It is raining. We are about to get wet heading out of here. If you have not watched the last two videos, please jump over and watch them. If you don't want to, well, don't. If you have any questions, any opinions, get them in. If you want to see us try anything, get it in. Me and Davo will get that egging video up this Sunday, or it could be Monday, because it is going to be a late one. It will be a late one, so it will possibly be a Monday night. Quick 5-minute video. We'll throw that up as a short as well. For those that just want to quickly watch me crack an egg on his head and do the same, I'll make sure I'm wearing a different jumper. I don't want to get my jumper dirty. Anyway, guys, that's going to be us. Thank you for tuning in, and as always, don't forget, this is our year. See you next time.